A.
A. Go.
Welcome back to AA. A.
AAI.
AAI. A. AIC. A.
AIME.
Is the whole thing is actually like Miles Edgeworth is a sub part of the collection?
Of the first game, at least. Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth.
Oh, there is other games too in this collection.
Oh, in this collection there is one other game, I think. But of the Ace Attorney Investigations game, there's 4 of them.
Oh. I didn't actually know that. I thought it was just the Miles Edgeworth game.
Oh.
There's even more content. Actually hyped.
Yes, plus there's 2 other mainline Ace Attorney games. Yeah, welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations. You ready to expose some crime?
Oh boy, I am ready to find out why Gumshoe needs to get his pay cut.
I'm sure we will find many a good reason.
At least 3.
Alright, so, last time on Ace Attorney, we started a flashback, and, while we were subbing in for a prosecutor on the bench, he and the defendant both got murdered.
Yeah, he was pulled off the case.
He was pulled off the case by an accusation of,
Well, the court, I guess.
yeah.
He was the prosecutor. And he was in the defendant lobby?
I don't know that it's a defendant lobby in particular, it's just the lobby.
What do we have this the scene description? The room description?
Oh.
Okay.
Map? Thought we had a map, but I guess not. Didn't have a map.
There is a map that was shown to us.
Yes.
I don't think we have it.
No. September 10th, 4:45 p.m. District Court, third floor lobby. Sir, what has become of the trial of the Ethiopian embassy staff member's murder?
Indeed. Since most of the suspects and the prosecutors are dead, the case will be dismissed. In other words, the trial ends here prematurely. Ha! Looks like you have to wait a bit longer for your big debut.
Suppose it can't be helped.
The evidence for this trial will be transferred to you in a little while.
Sir, what do you think about the murder of the Ethiopian embassy staff member? And the murders of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell?
What an outrageous circus this has become! That Faraday brought it all upon himself with his naivety.
An outrageous circus. Right, sir.
I grow weary of this topic, Sir. I will have you assigned to a different case. Papa, you'll come and watch my courtroom review next, won't you? I'll consider it.
Sir, if I may, please allow me to continue with my investigation.
Whatever for.
I know that there's already a suspect in the murder of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell. However, there's not enough evidence to prove that it was he who committed the crime. Hey, 2F. They experience so much stress they can't eat. I don't know how you eating today, Noah.
It's 4 p.m. and I'm hungry. I have not eaten anything since I woke up. It's a problem. Talk to your doctor about it.
Yeah. I'd like to continue investigating in order to find the perfect proof of his guilt.
Perfect proof? Let's make me laugh. A fascist person like yours no right to claim such a thing as perfection. Papa? What do you think is the real culprit behind these murders? Miles and I've competed to see who can find the real killer first. Plus, being able to investigate the real crime scene is a really rare opportunity. And definitely won't scar me for life. Let's give us some real-life experience, wouldn't you agree? You want to investigate this case so much? Then do as you wish.
And you're allowing us to continue?
In court, your top priority is to win. And a solid investigation is one of the keys to winning. You have to make sure you become recognized as a first-rate prosecutor, don't we? It would be very interesting otherwise. I'm returning home now. It's Vas, Francisca. Since I'm not disturbed, save for the results of your competition.
Yes, sir.
Of course, Papa.
Alright, we've gotten permission. Francisca, thank you.
What are you saying before? Geologically, I was spit on that scruffy detective's lie. That means that the competition is still on.
Yes, just as you wished.
I couldn't let you get off so easily. Now then, let's see how well you fare on the investigation from here, my first.
I know I don't have enough information yet. My first order of business will be to question anyone involved with this case. What
So
happening here?
the other person who was drinking so much broke the foot pedal. It's permanently in the down position. Or
I
something.
must be.
There's a secret to the building. Is that the twist?
There's a
Or
secret
is
to the
that just a
model.
red herring? This is a secret to the model. Which might be based on the secret to the building. Carefully detailed model, isn't it? Oh, she's following us around. That's funny.
I heard that it costs to make that as much as it costs to build the courthouse itself.
Making such an expensive model.
Felt the exact same way upon hearing it.
It's so hard to understand such foolishness.
Agreed.
Wow, this thing is so incredibly detailed. My inner modeling fanboy is impressed.
Not exactly a fan of plastic models per se. Even I can sense the superb quality of this model.
I simply cannot comprehend how this man can feel so much love for such a trifle.
Oh, I see.
You're a disciple of my father. So you would do well to guard yourself against interests such as unproductive scenes.
Yes, perhaps I should take up whipping people like the young lady over here. I can't stop the water, sir! The man who was here earlier broke it by drinking from it too much. He's dead? I don't think that's how drinking works.
Well, if he was stomping on the pedal, I think that's. Bunch of fools who pretends not to see the foolish actions of a foolish fool.
Oh then, why don't you lend the officer a hand?
As if I should have anything to do with this. Besides, the fun-drinking fool's mouth is a thing the officer should be covering. This gives that officer a description of the water guzzler later.
Seems to have quite the grudge. Sounds to me like someone wanted to drink.
She was denied from the water fountain. Master Stress!
What?
What's the meaning of this bulletin board? Why is there so few trials posted?
I'm sorry that people aren't murdering each other much lately.
It happens all the time in Germany! Actually, I don't know what the crime rate of Germany is, so don't take that as a quote.
It would appear that the entire week is devoted to Mr. Rail's trial.
Is the crime rate supposed to be that low in this country? Or if maybe... the police lacks the proper motivation to get out there and catch the criminals.
I'm afraid I can't comment on that. However, I can say that I have my doubts about the younger detectives.
A very specific younger detective.
Turns around.
Yeah. Sounds to me like there needs a stricter hand. I'll start my discipline regimen with this pathetic, fizzy-coated detective.
How is his coat filthy already? I feel
She's
bad
been
for the big
crawling
guy.
around outside.
And yet, I can find no suitable reason to stop her.
It's probably a hint. Making funny noises on stream again.
What's the matter, officer?
I've been standing here for forever, sir. I really need to go to the bathroom.
Why don't you just make a quick trip? The nearest one isn't that far, is it?
No, it's straight down the hall beyond these doors, but I don't want to be blamed for anything that might happen while I'm gone. So I'm gonna hold it.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe can be a positive influence on the force after all. Sir, nothing to report, sir!
What? This sleeping guy.
There's no one who will make this man take responsibility for his actions on the job.
Looks as if we have no choice to report this to Papa. Since this guy will have the fun in a waking nightmare after being awakened from his dream.
Actually, let's not. And I feel sorry for him now.
I don't feel sorry for him.
No, not at all.
Wasn't me, I tell you. I didn't do anything wrong.
Yes, I understand. So let's just calm down, okay, buddy? Let's not get anything useful from the detective while he is this agitated. Alright. It's you. Oh, it's you, Edgeworth, and who are you? Wait, you were at the crime scene just now, weren't you?
You should be disbarred for not knowing who I am. I am Francisco von Karma. I am about to become the successor to the family name.
About to. I guess that means that for now, you're still just another kid. In which case, it's only natural I didn't know who you are. Are you whipping me?
Of course. I was like, is she gonna whip the random lady? Like, no, she whips Edgeworth.
Not just Edgeworth. Anyway, it looks like they're planning on holding the evidence a bit longer. There's one thing I can't stand, it's waiting. Terribly sorry, but I have a few more questions to ask of you. Look at you, eyebrows scrunched with lines on your forehead. And that... to ask of you? What exactly is so funny? Sorry. Just bad at dealing people with super serious atmosphere. Apparently they failed to teach you proper behavior at a crime scene in law school. Oh, I feel much better now. What is it you wanted to talk to about? I'd like to inquire as to where you were at the time of the murder.
Gonna let her laugh at us, Francisco?
Fuck.
Not gonna
So.
say anything.
We were in,
Oh, here we go.
in defendant lobby number 1 the whole time, up until we heard the gunshot.
Defendant lobby number 1.
Defendant lobby
So,
number 1.
what was the prosecutor doing in the defendant lobby?
Well, you was in defendant lobby number 1. Prosecutor was
Yeah,
in
but
prosecutor
this-
lobby number 2.
But no, defendant lobby number
2. I don't know, maybe there's something we're not seeing. Maybe there's actually a door in the 4th wall in the in 3rd floor lobby.
2. Well,
the
I
other
think
half of the
it'll probably get to that point. I feel. I just don't know why nobody's mentioned it yet. Probably because it wants to do things in sequence.
Oh. Maybe the prosecutor's lobby is on the other side of the courtroom.
That would make sense.
I don't know. We've only ever seen defendant lobbies since we've only been playing as defense attorneys up until now. It's the only thing
Yeah,
we've
are
been
we
held.
in the 3F lobby right now?
Yes. We are in 3F lobby now. Lobby number 2 was where Faraday and Rel were. Yu is claiming that she was in defendant lobby number 1. We were in defendant lobby number 1 the whole time up until we heard the gunshot. And by we, I mean Mr. Bad. If you don't believe me, feel free to ask him yourself. You were with Detective Bad. Why? Had a little something to discuss, that's all. Or take it that you're an acquaintance with Detective Bad. Yeah, he was the detective in charge of the KG-8 incident. Detective Bad is also related to that incident. That's right, he was the one who's supposed to protect my sister, Cece. But you know how that turned out, don't you, Edgeworth?
My sisters, I had no idea you two. I have no idea what you two are talking about. I've heard of the KG-8 incidents from my papa. But how does that case relate to you, Miss View?
The victim of that case, CCU, was my little sister. You're making that super serious face again. I'm fine, really. I just make it a point to rub some more salt in his wounded pride every time I see him. The way she talks about doing that as she laughs always is kind of creepy. But speaking of Mr. Bad, he and Mr. Faraday, I'd say they meet up just about every single time the Yatagrasu made a move. It was practically a given that the two would meet up at every one of the crime scenes. I see. He did mention that he is in charge of the Yatagrasu investigation earlier. Maybe I should ask her what she knows about the Yatagrasu in more detail. Time of the murder. You claim that at the time of the murder, you were with Detective Bad.
Don't you lawyers usually discuss the trial with your clients during recess?
We do, and that's what I was planning to do. But Mr. Faraday was being rather threatening, and he dragged Mr. Rel away. After that, Mr. Bad came into lobby number 1, so we just stayed there and talked. I want you to talk with Detective Bad about. Nothing interesting. I just insulted him some. Talked about how the trial was going. Then I insulted him some more. Bloody... When she's not laughing, her mouth seemingly spews nothing but insults. Anyway, Mr. Bad and I were in defendant lobby number 1 when the murders occurred. I really can't tell you anything about the hallway or lobby number 2. I see. I'd like to ask you a few questions about your client, Mr. Mac Rel. Now, your client first claimed to be the Yatagrasu, is that correct? Yeah. Once I heard that it was the Yatagrasu that had made off with the evidence from KG-8. I began to ask Mr. Rel all sorts of questions, but to no avail. Turns out Mr. Rel was not the Yatagrasu. He had just made that up. He made it up. Terrell's crime was caught on tape by security cameras. There's no footage of him sneaking into the Cadofian embassy itself.
Hold on for just 1 second. Then, what you say is you knew that he was not the real Yatagarasu? That he is just another cold-blooded killer? And so you were ready to defend him?
Yes, that's right. See, the defense lawyer is actually just someone whose job it is to cover for criminals.
Oh shit. No, I mean, yes, but also no.
That is the statement we are making right now. It is our true beliefs, and may be recorded to the end of time.
Their job, even if the person truly is a criminal, and they know it, that's okay. Their job is to make sure that person is handled appropriately by the court system. And the job is not necessarily to prove their innocence. It could be to prove their innocence if they're innocent, but it can also be to ensure that justice is served fairly to the defendant. Even if they did commit a crime, they still have to be treated fairly, right? Anyway. That's why defense lawyers are so detestable. They are no match for us von Karmas.
I don't believe it. You're serious. Why did you save that face for something really worth being serious about? And Edgeworth, you remember what I said earlier? I have my own agenda. I'm still on the hunt for leads regarding the KG8 incident, alright? And for that, you have not a single qualm about defending a known killer. Don't put words in my mouth. I said no such thing. The only way I had to get close to Mr. Rell was to be his lawyer. I had no intention of covering for him ever. Don't you dare suggest I was going to. I'm sorry. Forgive my rashness. What do you know about the Yatagarasu? Miss you. I was wondering if you could tell me about the Yatagarasu. Yatagarasu, huh? I don't really know much about the character myself, but I do get a lot of consultation requests from companies to defend them. Requests from companies? Yatagarasu isn't some petty thief out for money, you know?
Alright then. Perhaps the Yatagarasu is in the business of stealing people's lives.
You're not very funny or witty, are you, little Miss Von Karma? Francisca, be careful about who you whip. Use carefully, or maybe sued by.
So, I chose carefully, just like you wanted. This one's fair, you. This one you're allowed to. You go crazy, girl.
That just now was hilarious, little missy.
Of course it was.
What is wrong with these two women? Why does my pain give them delight?
And so, in the end, what is the Yatagarasu? I have to say, I have never even heard of this thief when I was in Germany.
Yatagarasu deals in information, namely digging out dirt about backroom dealings, and the like of companies. Yatagarasu is a vigilante who steals such info and then makes it public for all to see.
Vigilante or not, this person sounds like another criminal to me.
Oh, you could put it that way too. But either way, I get a lot more clients now thanks to that thief. Sounds like Miss Yu is profiting nicely.
We have our evidence. Yeah. We do. So we've met the little girl version of our friend.
Okay.
FK. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we made. She wanted $1, so and she gave us change.
Who do you think she might be related to in this case? Because she was here for a reason, probably because she's relative to one of the people that we've met so far.
Maybe, yeah. It's
a bit weird if she inherited the Yatagarasu name from somebody she's not related to at all.
Well, it could be like a Batman thing. Picked up an orphan.
You know, that is entirely possible. But then again, she would have to be someone's caretaker, someone's ward. My assumption would be this guy, Ren Faraday, because, you know, Kay's last name is also Faraday. That follows. So if she was here with her dad, presumably, she was somewhere else while he was talking to the defendant.
Yes.
She asked us for the $1 and then went into the hallway with the lobby.
Right.
So I bet she brought the $1 something with Gumshoe and asked Gumshoe to like bring her somewhere or help her with something. Like she couldn't reach the vending machine thing, whatever it was. And so Gumshoe is now all embarrassed because if asked where he was with this little girl. He's probably doesn't want to say, "Oh, I was in private with this little girl because I was helping her or something," because that was really weird.
I got tricked away from my post by a little girl.
Yeah.
Suppose I've gotten all I can out of Miss Yu. Should move on and speak with Detective Gumshoe now. Detective Gumshoe?
Hey, it's you, pal. You're here. Ouch! As am I.
I don't think you need to whip him to let him know that.
I didn't do it, pal. I swear my honor as a detective. I really didn't.
Your words are useless. I place my trust only in the evidence, Detective. Once the investigation is fully over, and should we find out that you are the killer, there will be no mercy to be had for you.
Have a heart, pal.
But you're not worried, right? After all, you have nothing to worry about, if you really are innocent, that is.
That's right. Hey, pal. Go do your perfect investigation. Get the real killer for me, will you?
I would have done so, even if you had not requested me to, Detective. So, Gumshoe, why'd you do it? You and Mr. Faraday had a small meeting last week, did you? What exactly did you do to make him so angry?
I asked Detective Bad the same thing myself, pal. Turns out, he was mad at me because it was my very first day as a detective.
It was on my very first day as a detective.
Because on my very first day as a detective, that makes more sense. I reported in at my usual post instead of the Criminal Affairs Department. By the time I got down to Criminal Affairs, I was really, really late. That's when he gave me the huge speech. I remember doing the exact same thing in elementary school. And the first day of school every year, boys wind up going to my old classroom.
How pathetic for the detective to be compared to a mere schoolchild. I think that's a fair mistake to make. It happens at least once. It's a lot more embarrassing for it to happen to an active detective, but I don't think that's... Yeah, okay.
You would think he would know about the transfer, and he wouldn't be on autopilot because he's all excited. So if he just went to the same place, I feel like that's a lack of him being informed.
Maybe.
Like, oh yeah, you're getting a promotion. It's like, okay, great. You're being moved to this other department. Okay, great. All right, see you tomorrow. All right, bye. And like nobody said like, oh, by the way, go tomorrow to that other department. Their building is over there. They're not in this building.
Nah, I think Gumshoe's just dumb as a bag of rocks. He showed up to his regular place and just thought nothing of it. You claimed to be standing guard in front of the door to lobby number 2 during the recess. However, when did you receive the order to do so, and from whom?
Earlier, around 3:20, and from Detective Bad Pal. Today's trial took a really crazy turn. So, I was told to make sure nothing happened to Mr. Faraday. And yet, something did happen to him, correct? Looks like it was a total waste of manpower to assign you to guard duty. Ow. Your words sting worse than your whip, pal.
It was Detective Bad who ordered him to stand guard, huh? Now then, Detective Gumshoe, is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nope. Nothing, pal. In that case, allow us to take a look at what you are carrying on your personage. Ah, wait. You can't do that. There's nothing of any particular value here. Well, my handcuffs and my badge were confiscated by Detective Bad, you know.
What is that open envelope I see sticking out of your coat pocket?
Heads off, pal. Just what was already. Ha! Yo!
Annual bonus check within $5 total. Except there are no check inside.
And you look, though. Give it back, pal. It's my first bonus as a brand new detective. Just got it, cashed it today. I had literally no cash on me until I did, you know. $5.
It's $5.
So that envelope's really special to me. Give it back. You don't need rubbish like this. Don't worry, we'll show you it away for you later. How could you?
Detective Gumshoe's annual bonus of $5 literally had no money on him until he cashed this.
So I knew it was gonna be important.
Sorry, but I need to take him in for questioning now. I think I've asked him just about everything I need to. No, wait. Since he became a suspect, there is one piece of evidence I should reconfirm. Officer, I ask that you wait a second. I still have one thing I'd like to reconfirm with Detective Gumshoe. Understood. Please make it brief, sir. I want to hear it from the horse's mouth. I must confirm whether or not his testimony about when the crime occurred is the truth. Bookshelf, What's this? Judge's Trial Exchange Log? Appears to be a journal where the various judges share their thoughts and ideas. The real daily lives of judges are laid out here on these pages.
There's nothing about the court in here. Just page after page of unrelated drivel.
Judging by the content, they are very enthusiastic about the courthouse's daily menu. And it would appear that fried oysters are a favorite.
I have no use for such foolish words from a foolish crowd.
Someone please assure me that this is not the true state of this country's judiciary. You told me earlier that you heard no sound other than that gunshot out in the hallway. Is that correct?
No mistake about it, pal.
Then are you also claiming that no one passed through the hallway either? Is that also correct?
Yep, not even a single ant passed through that hallway while I was on duty.
A single ant, you say, Gumshoe? Oh.
No, there were no ants when I was there.
You do realize that the lie you're telling is only making life more difficult for yourself?
Huh? Oh. But it's true. I didn't see anyone go through the hallway, and I didn't hear anything else, pal. But the killer found a way to kill the two guys that's beyond what I can even imagine.
Ah, yes. I see it now. That makes sense.
He intends to continue telling this ridiculous lie. Why would he do so, given the situation he's in? I believe a thorough investigation of the hallway in front of the defendant's lobbies is in order.
You see it, Wes? I see it.
Oh, I sure do see it.
Ah,
Oh!
you!
Why?
Right in the balls.
Nope.
You're that's coming.
Wasn't that the child I changed money for earlier?
Thanks. Exactly what I needed.
Kids can sometimes be so cruel.
You really take it. If it was just gonna smack in the butt, it wouldn't be killed over this long.
And she just left. She snuck up behind Miles, kicked him in the balls, and then left.
So funny.
What happened? All right, we gotta get to the bottom of this. What the fuck?
Like she dropped something. Is she climbing out the window on the outside of the building? That's what I feel like.
She is a great thief. Swiss roll. Swiss roll
She
dropped with a
dropped her sweet
mysterious
roll.
trunk roll. It says courthouse special on it.
I don't have any sweet roll quotes off the top of my head from Skyrim. I remember that they're there, but I don't remember what they are.
What's wrong? Someone stole your sweet roll.
There you go. Thank you. Baby Sylvester's girl.
Ugh. I believe some sort of punishment may need to be dealt next time we meet. I believe I've asked all that I need of this man. Now for Detective Bad and the judge.
Kay asking Edgeworth, "Don't you remember me?
Don't
We've
you
met
remember me?
before."
I kicked you in the balls 7 years ago.
Do you remember that time you got kicked in the balls by a little girl? We have to confirm who is correct. The judge was that Scuffface, right? Suppose we should inspect the hallway in front of lobby number 2's next, then.
Oh, so. Shall we head on over, Francisca? You just let that happen? You saw her walk up, do the whole wind-up, and said nothing? Awesome.
I mean, she was standing over there. She had to cross the whole room, and then she didn't know she'd get kicked in the balls.
So, did you see anything else?
Oh, I don't think so.
I see. Well, thanks for your cooperation.
Oh, it's nothing. Doing my duty as a defender of the law.
That'll be all for now. Ask again if I have any other questions.
Anytime, Detective. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a few loose ends I have to tie up. Oh, you're that new prosecutor Mr. Von Karma recommended, right? My name is Miles Edgeworth, Your Honor.
And I'm Lieutenant von Karma's daughter, Francisca von Karma. I'm set to become the successor to my senior's father any day now, Your Honor.
Proceed. As Mr. New Prosecutor recommended by Von Karma, Miles Edgeworth, and Miss G... Ah!
What?
I bit my tongue. You're right, Your Honor.
Please feel free to refer to me as just Miss Von Karma, Your Honor. As for him, just Edgeworth is fine.
Apparently somebody doesn't feel that I'm worthy of a proper title. Oh. Very well then. I'll call you Miss Von Karma and Mr. Prosecutor Edgeworth. Your Honor, Mr. Edgeworth is fine, sir. Now about your earlier testimony. Yes, what about it, Mr. Edgeworth? I'd like to ask you a few questions about what exactly you saw. Right? After all, it's my duty to clarify my testimony as a defender of the law. I greatly appreciate your co-option, Your Honor. Now, the first thing I will need to do is figure out that detective's exact movements.
It appears as this vending machine sells snacks and various foods, and it's making me quite hungry. This is why I'm ordering food right now.
Vending machine that
Sick.
sells courthouse special goods. A few sweet items are for sale.
I love how the vending machine's relevant.
Just lovely. What will they think of next?
Don't be a jerk in a courthouse. Don't be a jerk in court like these beef jerks. 1 packet for $9. Defendant's fresh milk. 1/2 pints for $7. Stay neutral as the Swiss do until the end with these for $6. Didn't see that one coming, didn't you, Wes?
That's so fucking funny.
Lost it.
That's so fucking dumb. We need to leave. We need to get out of here. We need to play something different. Fucking hell.
So awfully overpriced.
The lineup is simply awful, period.
Speaking of snacks, wonder if the Swiss rolls that the girl dropped is from this machine.
I was wondering about that myself. When you're in hot water, you might need a hot dog. It's awful. I think the slogan was decided through a public contest. And the winner was Prosecutor Winston Payne.
What a pathetic slogan. No presence at all. Now, if it was up to me, it would read, if you leave matters in Von Karma's hands, everyone in court will be found guilty dogs. But
Objection!
Overruled.
Man, this game rules. Don't be a jerk in court like these beef jerks, I see.
Objection!
That's Edgeworth. Would you agree this is a very clever pun?
You really think that they put that much effort into the product name?
Even a foolish fool could understand the foolishly thinking of a fool who made up. You're acting so foolishly that I got so thoroughly mad, and I'm now utterly famished.
If you wanted a pack of these, all you had to do was ask like a normal person.
She's hangry.
Don't let the prosecution and the defense make a ham sandwich out of you.
So it gets directed at such ham of a judge.
Well, it certainly isn't directed at me. I can outmaneuver him any day. When it's looking bad, blind your opposition with some OJ. They promoting violence?
Don't worry. My whip will make sure that anybody following this advice won't be for long.
Compared to the sting of a whip, the sting of orange juice may not be so bad. Defendant's fresh milk. What exactly is that supposed to mean?
I guess it means the milk is freshly milked by these various defendants on trial right now.
No, I think it might mean that this was milked right here from the various defendants.
Justice Growth. That's fast. You can't possibly be serious.
This is growth. What is happening? Of course not. Stay neutral as a Swiss do to the end with these. The end of what? Oh, that's you.
Stay neutral as the Swiss do until the end with these. The end of what?
Well, I assume it means the end of the trial. I suppose this means that one should eat these during a recess?
To eat during a trial, so I suppose the only time you can eat them is now.
I wouldn't mind if you wanted to eat one now. They come in packs of 2 after all.
It's in the middle of investigation. Since I don't have $6 on me.
If you want, we can pool our money and buy a pack together.
If I have to split it there with you, then I don't want it. Wow, Francisco.
Wow, Francisco. Credit card accepted.
Is there money in the machine, or is that just an image?
Yeah, it's just like insert bills here.
So none of the money things are interactable.
No.
Okay. Gotcha. Looks like it doesn't. It looks like so. Yeah, it doesn't look like there anything contradictory left in this area.
I suppose not. Perhaps I should check somewhere else. Did you find something, officer?
I think there's a $5 bill back there. Come on, just a little more. Says no one fucking this crime scene who isn't a total waste of living tissue.
Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be a single person we can deem useful here. Have you found any suspicious fingerprints, officer?
Nope. That's the fingerprints of those involved with the case, sir. I guess we know all the players in this case then, huh?
It would appear that way, but I have a nagging feeling that we're missing something. And I suspect that what we're missing is hiding right here in this crime scene somewhere. Oh, so much suspicious stuff here. Like this cactus. Ugh.
What's the matter?
Pricked myself on this cactus's needles. I didn't think the needles on this thing would be so sharp.
Well, what did you expect? Can you imagine how bad it would be if you were to if you were hit on the head with one of these? Anyway, this cactus seems to be unrelated to our case.
You really think so? I believe that this cactus sitting on this windowsill is completely related.
Oh, person, I look forward to your explanation on how exactly it is related. It doesn't actually come up at all.
Yeah, it's just a red herring to fill out the space. What is this? It's a pink-colored piece of trash made of rubber.
Oh no, Kay!
What do you mean, oh no, Kay?
She had a balloon.
Oh
When we first saw
no!
her.
Right, you're right.
She lost her balloon.
I feel like I've seen something like this before.
Well, all I see is a piece of garbage. But you know, the fact is there's a litterer running around inside this courthouse is simply unforgivable.
Ah! Not like I was the one who littered.
Rubbish belongs in a rubbish bin.
Ugh. This window just looks right out into the bathroom. You can look outside, however I doubt the killer could have escaped through here.
Of course not. This is the third floor after all.
Here's that bars were installed on this to prevent people from falling out.
Bars.
Can you not see them from real vantage point? What?
Cut me short.
Must remember not to bring up that taboo subject again. It's too short to see the bars on the window. The ants are hard at work carrying their food home. It's a marvel that they can pick up such comparatively large objects to their size.
Well, if you want to care so much about Karma's name and be squished under it, shows better work extra hard, like just like these ants.
Same goes for you, Francisca. Someone pooped on the ground. The ants are pouring out of a hole in this bench as well. I wonder if the inside of this bench consists of nothing but ants.
Don't you dare continue with such gross line of thought.
Ugh. I'm sorry. The dirt on this bench smells like some sort of sweet substance.
I believe there's someone going around setting the courthouse. For shame.
Calm down, Francisca. Now take a good look. Doesn't this smudge look kind of like a handprint to you?
I suppose it could be.
Which means that perhaps we can lift the prints of the person who sullied this bench.
I see. And then we'll know the identity of our mystery slob.
You there, the lab technician. Could you please find out who this handprint belongs to? Yes, sir. Got the results of the fingerprints analysis, sir. And, do we know who they belong to? Sir, the fingerprints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Oh, interesting. Good work, officer. Detective Gumshoe's fingerprints, left on the hallway bench. Dark smudge emits the scent of sweet sugar.
The sweet rolls coming too.
Oh.
So she bought one and then gave the other half to Gumshoe, I guess. The other one.
Right.
And says you'll have it.
Yes, I suppose so.
Now we don't see a sense of the person who touches the bench.
I sense that you and I will be using this information in very different ways.
These black speckles.
I believe it's a pile of ants eating away.
Oh, that detective. He claims that a single ant slipped by him. And yet, there's a whole hill of them.
Ah! What are you hitting me for?
It's a replacement for this pathetic detective.
Ah. Perhaps I should add this deduction to the detective's growing tab of pay cuts.
Anyway, what's the answer eating?
From the look and sweet smell of it, pieces of cake and chocolate from a sweet roll. From a Swiss roll.
My says was, the courthouse is pristine at all times.
Oh! It wasn't me who dropped food on the ground.
Us. Sure, must be. Sure, clean.
Ah! Okay, so Kay and Gumshoe were sitting out here on the bench, right? Kay wanted a
because
snack.
the-
Gumshoe has $5. Kay has a bunch of coins. Kay goes and gets $1 from us. They put it in the machine, split the Swiss roll. They sit down to enjoy it. Kay's balloon pops on the cactus. Gumshoe drops a Swiss roll. Gumshoe goes to clean himself up.
You think he got scared by the balloon popping and pissed himself?
No, I think he dropped his half of the Swiss roll.
Well, I mean, I agree with that too, but you said go clean himself up.
Well, yeah, because he dropped the Swiss roll on himself.
Oh, that's why his coat's dirty. Why is his coat dirty though?
He always just has a dirty coat.
But why was the window open? Is the first question.
For air? Well, so Kay can get out.
Did Gumshoe say that the defendant and the prosecutor were in the lobby together? Like, that's an established fact. That's not
Yes.
suspicious that they were both.
It was established they were both in lobby number 2. Gumshoe was waiting outside. Bad and you were in lobby number 1.
So maybe Faraday came with his daughter and told Gumshoe, or told her, like, wait out here or whatever.
Yeah.
Went inside. But then that fact explains Gumshoe's absence, the fact that he was that he had left, right?
Right.
But then it doesn't explain the third person. So after Gumshoe left for the balloon popping could sound like a gunshot,
Right.
which is what the people in the other lobby might have heard. But then how did the actual killer, there's still a third person who is the
Yes.
killer who got in there and killed them both.
I think Kay did it.
Kay killed her father
Yep.
with a gun.
So yes.
Alright, moving on.
Deduce.
Piece of trash and the cactus.
Piece of trash. Windowsill cactus. Connect. This pink rubbery substance. I saw this in a different form earlier today. I believe this is a piece of a popped balloon.
I suppose that is possible.
The balloon probably got a little too close to our friend, the windowsill cactus.
This would be the logical conclusions, yes.
Balloon piece that I jotted down in my organizer. Vending machine. Swiss roll crumbs. These bits of chocolate and cake, could they not have come from a Swiss roll?
A fistful? I've of course, such a thing like that. The line doesn't make sense for this guy.
It's fine, it's fine. It may not seem like the right venue, however, it is being sold right over there.
The fencing machine. Ah, I see. Say neutral as a Swiss dude. The ends of these things. 2 for $6. But expensive.
Leaving the fact that it's on the expensive side aside, the fact that the cake crumbs and chocolate bits were found in this hallway suggests that they came from a Swiss roll that was purchased from this machine. I think I have a pretty clear picture of what happened here now.
Naturally. After all, I'm here, aren't I?
Detective Gumshoe must have sat on this bench as he ate a Swiss roll. As he ate, he dropped it on the floor and sullied the bench.
Pity has not cleaned up after himself. How utterly despicable.
Don't you dare whip me again. It wasn't I who made the mess in the first place. Anyway, if it was indeed Detective Gumshoe who bought the Swiss roll, that creates a rather interesting contradiction of the facts.
contradiction. Fair.
I think another look at this special courthouse vending machine is in order.
It's suspected that you would not go to the vending machine first. They wrote it in such a way that expected you to go to the vending machine afterwards.
I guess so.
It's a bit strange.
Gumshoe only has $5 to his name. About Detective Gumshoe's finances, he said that until this morning, he didn't have even a single penny on his personage.
Just how poor is that guy?
If his bonus really was only $5, then he should not have been able to purchase a pack of Swiss rolls. However, facts being as they are, we found cake crumbs on the floor.
Meaning Scruffy must have bought a pack somehow.
Indeed. The detective should not have been able to purchase a pack, and yet he did. Question is, how? Swiss roll dropped by a mysterious young girl. It's priced at $2 for $6.
Deduction?
What? We have spent an hour going over this.
Not just an hour. Not just this.
Your Honor, I'd like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind. Where were you at the time of the murder? Do you suspect me of something? No, nothing of the sort, Your Honor. Very well, you may continue with your testimony.
Pulls out the gavel, though, just in case.
Your Honor, it's your testimony I'm after. Oh. I had no idea you were chasing after me or my testimony. I'm beginning to sense that I might want to avoid being in a trial run by this judge. It's so funny because this is the judge that's been for every fucking case in Ace Attorney. Except for like the one where we got his fucking cousin, who is Canadian.
Yeah, that was weird.
He's like violently Canadian. It's very funny. Let me see here. Now then, how should I put this? When you get to be my age, you need to pay more frequent visits to the restroom. You take a look through the window at the end of this hallway, you'll see a small window. That's the window to the men's restroom. In other words, you can see clearly into this hallway from the men's restroom. When I was going to the restroom, that Detective Gumshoe, is it? Well, he was standing in front of the vending machines buying something from it. However, and this I couldn't believe, when I was about to exit the restroom, there was not a soul in the hallway anymore. Your Honor, if you could please calm down and explain it to me rationally. Oh, I'm really sorry. Please, let me regain my composure. It was really suspicious. That's why my finely honed judge's intuition said, although, well, until the murders occurred, I just sort of brushed it off. Apparently this judge doesn't understand the concept of staying calm. Restroom window, huh?
I wonder if you can really see some men's bathroom window from the one over there.
You can. I'm looking at it right now.
I demand you show me this view at once!
I suspect that her height is what is limiting her ability to see.
Pick up the child.
Just pick up Von Karma so you can see the top shelf. Probably all I'm going to find out from His Honor. Sir Edgeworth, may I return to my other duties now? Yes, I'm sorry to have held you up. Thank you for your cooperation, Your Honor. Oh, anytime, Mr. Edgeworth, anytime.
The judges in this country seem rather friendly.
Yes, if not a little wishy-washy. However, I heard that they are known to hand down very fair verdicts.
Yes, like execution.
Detective Bad, I have something I wish to inquire about.
Oh, that's my turn, eh?
What's doing some actual vacuum?
Wish to inquire into Detective Gumshoe's movements during the recess.
You're getting in the way of the investigation.
I have an order from Mr. Von Karma himself. Plus, I still hold investigative authority.
Ah,
I heard you were the one to call Detective Gumshoe to come down here.
Faraday. That guy was just accused, you know. I just knew something was gonna happen. My detective instinct told me.
Lots of good, did you? You couldn't even protect one lone prosecutor visit.
Huh.
Hold it!
Francisca, I think you need to apologize.
I'm sorry.
I'm terribly sorry, Detective Bad. Please continue.
Huh. Make me pull up my mirror. I used the phone on the first floor. Called the precinct. I told them to send somebody over. And that detective's the one that showed up.
And only upon his arrival did you set Detective Gumshoe to stand guard, Detective Bad?
Yep. Waited for him on the first floor. After he got here, came up to these defendant lobbies together. So we entered this hallway, ran into you. She told us that Faraday was really mad. That he dragged Rael off to lobby number 2 to have a word or something. That Faraday had said to not let anyone interrupt them.
Okay.
Why? I still don't understand why you would let this happen. This still seems like a bad combination of people to allow in a courtroom together. In a private room.
Yes. But I think you'll notice that all of this information that we've been going off of is just what Miss Yu has been telling us. Yeah. So you must have killed them both.
So they didn't go and see the two of them.
No. You came out of defendant lobby number 1 and said, oh, Faraday took Rel into lobby number 2 and they don't want to be disturbed.
And I'm trying to remember if Gumshoe said he heard a gunshot and then he went into the defendant lobby 2 and that's when he saw the bodies. He didn't actually like see them go in there. I think he was just told to guard the room.
Yeah. So, order of events.
Are they already dead by this point? It's a good question.
They must be. Because if Gumshoe heard no sounds of a struggle, then it must be that. So, Yu comes out of defendant lobby number 1, or Bad calls for Gumshoe. Gumshoe and Bad come up. They see Yu coming out of number 1. Yu tells them, "Oh, Faraday and Rel are in 2. They don't want to be disturbed." Bad says, "Okay." Gumshoe guard the hallway. Yu takes Bad into number 1 and starts stressing him down.
Open the log. Did it say that you?
As we enter this hallway,
No, she didn't come out of lobby number 1. She was guarding the lobby.
Oh, so it was just the animation looked like she was walking out of the door. They enter the hallway. They ran into Yu. Told us that Faraday was really mad. They dragged Rel off into lobby number 2 to have a word with him.
So they're already dead.
She
She comes out guarding the hallway, trying to then set up this alibi. that she was in the hallway and she wasn't in the room.
Yes. Gumshoe's set to guard this place. Gumshoe gets hungry, goes to buy a Swiss roll with Kay. The judge goes to the bathroom, sees Gumshoe at the machine. Gumshoe buys a Swiss roll, sits down to eat. Kay's balloon pops. The judge looks over, can't see Gumshoe sitting on the bench because the window's too high. Oh, there's no one guarding the hallway. Gumshoe must have done it. Why did Gumshoe mistake a balloon popping for a gunshot? Did it just scare him that much?
I mean, if he was right next to it, I don't think he would have mistaken that. But
Detective instincts, maybe. Jumped up, looked in the room.
give me 2 minutes.
Oh boy! I can't believe we've clocked the case this early. How could you have done such a thing? That's messed up. How likely does this look right now? I think it's looking pretty likely. We pieced together a lot of it, and this is like super suspicious because no one was on this floor ready to hear any of this. How did you manage to kill both of them, of both Faraday and Rel, without making any fuss whatsoever? I wonder if she murdered... They were in separate lobbies. She murdered them in 2 different places and then dragged one body to the other lobby. Had to work fast, though, right? Because it's just... Well, maybe not that fast. Judge was waiting in the courtroom. Maybe. We had Bad calling for a detective, waiting for Gumshoe to show up. I don't know exactly how far apart. I don't remember how far apart the accusation and the quote-unquote gunshot was. Still, this is very interesting. It was a little bit awkward because we did spend a long time investigating a vending machine. Like, yes, it does work out for us to solve this mystery. With Gumshoe sitting down, the loud sound. How did Gumshoe mistake that for a gunshot, though? It's kind of crazy. And how would, if you is in fact the murderer, how would you have managed to kill both Rel and Faraday without drawing any attention to herself whatsoever?
I return.
Welcome back.
Yeah, because all it would take is to know that the time of death was before the detective got upstairs, and her alibi is kind of ruined. But time of death being that precise?
Yeah.
So, what choice did I have? All I could do was tell the big lug to stand guard outside.
And around what time did all of that take place?
Let's see. I think it was about 30 minutes before I heard the gunshot. After giving the big lug his assignment, he never left the hallway, not once.
Oh, and how can you make such a claim?
One of the guards out on this floor's main lobby swore to me that he didn't.
If the detective never left the hallway, then where did he disappear to?
So simple. He must have gone into dependent lobby number 2. just as I suspected.
You and I, we were in lobby number 1 next door.
No, I was out in the courthouse.
You and
I was in the courtroom.
What? What?
Yeah, I was in the courtroom at the time.
Really?
What?
Oh my god. I'm so focused on reading the lines, you got me.
The only one without an alibi is Gumshoe.
And that's why the judge didn't see Gumshoe, because Gumshoe was sitting down
He's
eating.
sitting on the bench
and
eating.
therefore,
Yeah.
no line of sight to him.
It would seem that I am still missing some key pieces of information. Detective Bad, you also heard the gunshot, did you not?
Yeah. I heard it when I was a defendant in lobby number 1. That's why I came running towards lobby number 2 together with you.
No, I arrived with
Stop
with
it.
what karma?
Move on.
How much time elapsed between you hearing the gunshot and your arrival on the scene?
In less than a minute.
What were your movements upon hearing the gunshot?
I grabbed the big lug who was just walking around in the hall. Raced into lobby number 2. That's when we discovered the bodies. In that order.
This makes you this discovery of the crime scene, right?
Yeah. I guess it does.
Oh, okay. Gumshoe didn't... Gumshoe knew it was a balloon popping, but Bad heard the sound and assumed it was a gunshot, grabbed him and yanked him into lobby number 2.
Oh, not giving him time to explain.
That there was no gunshot.
Yeah.
So where is Kay? She ran into the hallway. Where the fuck is she?
Did she go out through the window for some reason?
She must have. Heard Bad coming and fucking split?
Or... Yeah, like, what? I'm about to become a prosecutor very soon. If you'll treat me with the dignity I deserve, or else.
Oh, he dodged!
You wave that thing around anymore, and I'll have you arrested for obstruction, little miss.
You wouldn't dare!
Just joking.
Ah!
Detective Bad really is
Place.
something if he can make Francisca behave.
Are we about done?
Why is he so cool? Time you heard the gunshot, place you heard the gunshot, situation around the gunshot.
What do you mean, situation around the gunshot?
I'd like for you to tell me the exact time you heard the gunshot.
Around the end of our recess. A trial was about to start again. I think. He was supposed to make time for himself to transfer the evidence he was holding. I got the sense he wasn't going to show up for the handoff. I figured I should go get him. Late. Just I thought that. Bang! Sound of a gunshot hit my eardrums.
You heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to restart, huh? Dr. Bad's testimony jotted down in my organizer.
Are we done here? I don't have any time to waste.
Hold it. Come on. All you're doing is standing in front of this door, doing nothing.
I get the sense that he is somewhat investigating this crime scene. Or rather, he is keeping us under surveillance. But to what end? Detective Bad, may I ask that you cooperate with us for just a bit longer?
I don't have anything else to say to the two of you. You guys are the ones who said you wanted to investigate in the first place.
Fine then, be obstinate. Filter to us with please. Come on, Miles.
You may no longer be willing to help us, however. I ask for the forensic scientist cooperation.
Do as you like.
Investigation complete. We've already been doing that. I believe I now have a very firm grasp on what happened here.
Well, I do too.
Alright, Francisca, would you care to share what conclusions you've come to?
But why should I do that? We're still in the midst of a competition, you know. We should be checking to see if your conclusions are wrong first. So you go ahead.
It's almost cute that she's going this far to ensure that she wins. Almost. Very well, but first we need to pay His Honor a visit to correct his testimony. Your Honor, if I may, I'd like to test your witness testimony to see how it stands up. Do you doubt me? Am I your new suspect? In a sense, I suppose you could say that.
Even you, a judge, are not nothing but a common witness before Von Karma.
Silence in the courtroom. Silence, I say. This is a new prosecutor recommended by Manfred von Karma and this genius prosecutor's successor to Manfred von Karma.
You bit your tongue again, didn't you?
Successor to Manfred. Manfred von Karma, Francisca. As a defender of the law, I could never give false testimony. You can even place me under oath if you want. Very well then, your testimony, if you please. What I saw at recess. During the recess, I, went to the restroom.
Don't be embarrassed about it. Everyone's gotta go to the washroom sometimes.
There's a window on the hallway side. In other words, I could see into the hallway. As I entered, I saw that detective buying something from the vending machine. But when I was about to exit the restroom, he had completely disappeared. A detective that goes missing while on duty. Sounds mighty suspicious to me. Your Honor, can you please try to remain calm? Oh. So used to simply listening to testimonies that I got caught up in the excitement. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to spoil your fun now.
I mean, yeah. Pretty straightforward.
Yep. But buying something from the vending machines? The rest of me completely disappeared.
Hold it!
Disappeared, but Your Honor, didn't you just say I saw that detective buying something from the vending machines? Why, yes, I did. The restroom window looks over the courtyard and right into the hallway. But just as I was about to exit, I took another look and there was no one in sight. That led me to the only solution to this mystery. The detective must have gone into the crime scene. Lobby number 2 at that point. We looked into the hallway from the restroom over the courtyard, did he?
Hold it!
Oops. Let's present there.
Objection!
There we go. What was that finger wag for, Mr. Edgeworth? Don't you know it's rude to shout objection while someone is giving a testimony? Ah.
Isn't that the exact time you're supposed to show objection?
If you truly are a man of the law, then you must always be vigilant. For example, I never let an opportunity to shout objection pass me by.
Andrew.
Mas Edgeworth, it's fun thing to be passionate about your job, but this is fierce life.
This is what some people may say is the pot calling the kettle black. Your Honor, I wonder if you might take a look at this for me. What is this filth? How dare someone dirty the hallway bench like that? Who is the culprit? The party is hereby found guilty of uncleanliness. You must know the uncouth bench sullier has already been placed under arrest thanks to your earlier testimony, Your Honor. Oh, that's good. But who was it? We were able to discover something about the smudge on the bench. Namely, Detective Gumshoe's fingerprints. Not happy with this. With just committing murder, he had to go and dirty the courthouse too. Guilty. Your Honor, please calm down. Well, it's true that the detective is the one who made the mess of the bench. We have not yet established that this action is related to the double murder. What do you mean? I believe that the detective bought a pack of Swiss rolls from the vending machine, and then promptly sat down on the bench to eat one. The cake crumbs and pieces of chocolate on the floor under the bench, and Detective Gumshoe's fingerprints prove my conclusions to be true. Oh, but I still don't understand. Is this whole thing related to how I couldn't see him as I was leaving the restroom? It is indeed. The window in the hallway was built rather high up into the wall, at around a grown adult's chest height. As evidence, I submit that Francisca herself was unable to see out of that window.
Really? Submit that?
I knew I shouldn't have used her height as evidence. But basically, what that means is that the area directly under the hallway window is a blind spot when the hallway is being viewed from the men's restroom. Then... It seems that you have made the connection. If someone were to sit on the bench under the window... Yes, even someone as large as Detective Gumshoe would effectively disappear from sight. What? Do you finally see, Your Honor? Your testimony has just proven that Detective Gumshoe was in the hallway the entire time. Hold it. Sorry. I didn't mean to say it with that much enthusiasm. All I wanted to do was try saying it once. Here, let me try that again. Hold it. Is there something of value that you'd like to say? Yes, actually there is. I remember something else just now. Mr. Edgeworth, please allow me to testify to the court one more time.
Even if we overruled him, he'd just keep on talking, wouldn't he?
That might not be a bad thing. More info the better in a perfect investigation, right? What I saw, part 2.
So many of these have part 2s.
I suppose it's possible. You can't see a seated person from the restroom window. However, that doesn't mean that the detective was sitting there when I looked. Anyway, I forgot to testify earlier about probably the most important detail. As I was leaving the restroom, I heard the loud bang of a gunshot. How was that? That is the testimony of one who judges the crimes of others. Your Honor, could you try to state the important facts first next time?
I agree. Before you go around judging others, you should learn to judge your own words.
Ugh, I'm sorry. But honestly, I thought that sound was just a noise popper until just now. Now that he mentions it, right before we restarted the trial, he did talk about that. By the way, was there someone celebrating a birthday during the recess? could have sworn I heard a popper going off. Come to think of it, the other day with my grandson. The most critical point in this argument is when did the judge look into the hallway? Whether that lines up with when the gun was actually fired. Your Honor, if I may, I'd like to clarify a few details in your testimony. I saw part 2. In the restroom, I heard a loud bang of a gunshot.
Hold it!
Your Honor, about what you just said. I know, I couldn't believe it myself. Bang with the gunshot, I heard loud and clear, and then a huge reaction, ah, like this, ah, yes, just like this, with a quick ah. Just playing with the spray. Your Honor, please remain calm when you're trying to explain yourself to me. Yes, sir, sorry about that. Now then, I must gather myself, yes. When I heard the gunshot, there was no one in the hall. I should know. I looked. There was no one there. This judge's emotion circuits appear to be stuck on overreact.
At this point, nothing stands out to me as a contradiction in his testimony.
Francisca, I'm correct. This testimony is hardly precision quality.
I know that. That's why I said at this point.
I think my first line of attack will be to draw more information from His Honor.
Hold it!
As we established, you went to the restroom during the recess. However, at what point in the recess did you look into the hallway? After I called for recess, I handled the change of prosecutor paperwork. Maybe about 20 minutes until we reconvened? Yes, that sounds about right. Just as I expected. Well, what were you expecting? I demand to know what that all-knowing smile is for. Your Honor, that statement you just made just now is very important. I'd like for you to append it to your testimony. All right, if you insist. 20 minutes before we were to reconvene. Gunshot right before the trial was about to start.
Objection!
Your Honor, I don't allow you to make an objection. What? Your Honor, I'm really sorry, but I cannot allow you to not allow me to make an objection. Gads, I've been overruled. Your Honor, there's simply too many holes in your testimony for my taste. What do you mean by that? You claim that you heard the gunshot during the recess, but that is simply not possible. Just a new prosecutor recommended by Manfred Vaughn. Ah!
Instead of biting your tongue, line. Don't you put your tongue on what? Why don't you bite your tongue on those preposterous names?
Instead of biting your tongue, why don't you bite your tongue on those preposterous names?
I don't get it.
Oh, because he kept trying to do the whole Mr. New Prosecutor recommended by Manfred Vaughn. So, bite your tongue as stop saying them. So instead of biting your tongue physically, stop saying those ridiculous names.
Okay.
I see you have no mercy for the elderly either, Francisca.
Oh, don't talk back to me, unless you want to be fit in the back.
With your height, you need a stepladder, or 4, to accomplish that.
Or maybe a regular
Mr. Mr. Edgeworth. My ears are not that far gone yet, I'll have you know. I can still hear just fine. And I heard the sound of a gunshot loud and clear with my own 2 ears. Ah. Your Honor, I have here an interesting bit of testimony. It's from Detective Bad. And, according to him, he heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to start again. What did you just say? Your Honor, you just said that you heard the gunshot about 20 minutes before we were to reconvene. How do you explain this glaring contradiction? That can't be! Unfortunately, that is the truth. But I heard it clear as day. Bang! Loud sound of a gunshot. Sound of the gunshot. We keep returning to this point of contention. And that piece of evidence. I always did wonder why I found it where I did. However, now I understand what that gunshot the judge heard really was. Unfortunately, Your Honor, this is what really produced the gunshot you heard.
Take that! Oh, I thought it was the other way around, though.
I found this
The first
object in the hallway
gunshot
earlier.
was real, but the first gunshot the judge already saw Gumshoe.
He saw Gumshoe, he finished up his business in the restroom, and then he didn't see Gumshoe afterwards.
But he did hear the gunshot.
But he heard some loud noise.
And by that point, Gumshoe was already there.
Yeah, by that point,
So then,
Gumshoe was there, he was sitting down, the balloon popped, judge looked out, saw Gumshoe was gone.
Bad didn't hear the balloon popping?
I don't know what Bad heard. Because if this is the series of events that happened 20 minutes before the trial started, then what did Bad hear then rush out to go take a look at?
And it doesn't make sense, because then how would somebody have time to kill them and get away and set up the crime scene? They needed time for that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it must be the other way around, but if Gumshoe was already there, I don't understand that. I'm a little confused. I'm sure it will sort itself out.
Yes. What is that pink substance? You may not look it, but this is actually a piece of a balloon. I see. I suppose you would like me to accept that pink balloon to the court record. Your Honor, I present this piece of evidence in order to overrule your testimony. What? Your Honor, your argument goes as follows. You saw no one in the hallway when you heard the gunshot. Now, there's no guarantee that the detective was sitting on the bench at the time. Therefore, you believe he must have been at the crime scene, defendant lobby number 2. Am I correct? Yes, that's exactly right. Let me ask you something. Did you think that the gunshot you heard was produced by a real gun? I think I've said enough that even you can figure out the rest on your own. Your Honor, you were fooled by the popping of this balloon into thinking it was a gunshot. Well, what manner of trickery is this?
It doesn't have any additional sprites. They just use the same shocked expression.
Listen, he doesn't show up a whole bunch after this.
That was a very good effort you put in, my first. But if it is me, let's wrap this thing up before the judge even testified.
Okay, to elaborate on how one ends something before it even begins. Well, to be honest, I did think that the sound was a bit far from a real gunshot sound. Who could have guessed that someone would pop a balloon in a place like this? That's true. One doesn't usually think balloons in conjunction with courthouse.
I want to trade these coins with you.
That's it. That balloon the girl was holding explains everything. Your Honor, if it makes you feel any better, you didn't lie once in your testimony. However, I can't really vouch for its accuracy. Who knew? Giving testimony could be such a difficult thing to do.
Actually, I have a question about that.
What?
If you assert in your testimony that the sound that you heard was a gunshot, is that perjury? No, it's just inaccuracy.
Yes, it's perjury if you intentionally lie about it. But if you mistake a sound, like, oh, I heard a loud sound, and you say it was a gunshot, I think that's just correction. That is just an incorrect testimony. I don't think it's perjury unless you can prove that, oh, you were directly lying about it under oath.
Yeah, like if you... Which is why we have so many other people like Wendy Oldbag, whose testimonies, like, it's not exactly perjury, they just have made a lot of assumptions of their own in their testimony.
Yeah. By done, I owe Detective Gumshoe a very, very big apology. I will see to it myself that he is released. Wait. There are still a few things I've yet to resolve about what happened in the hallway. Your Honor, I request your permission to further question Detective Gumshoe. Ugh. Why? I thought we just cleared his name. Whether we did just now or not, I still cannot say. The only thing I can do for now is continue my quest for the perfect explanation. And to that end, I must resolve the remaining issues pertaining to the events that occurred in the hallway. Very well. Bailiff, please bring Detective Gumshoe into the courtroom. I must fulfill my mission.
It's no bailiff.
There's no bailiff right now. I don't know, actually. I don't know what a bailiff's role is outside of court proceedings. Do they just hang around in the courtroom in case the judge needs something?
I don't know.
Like, in theory, the bailiff should still be here, right? Because it's only been like an hour or two.
Is there? Yeah, I mean, but maybe he's the one sleeping on the couch because he's not technically, of course, not in session. So who knows?
Maybe. I must fulfill my mission to find the perfect explanation to this case. It's Gumshoe.
What is it now? Is it time for my trial already? I've already told you a gazillion times, pal. I didn't do it.
I'll be the judge of that, Detective Gumshoe.
No, you won't. I'll be the judge of that. I know what's going.
No. I'm the judge around here, and I'll be the judge of that.
Stupid.
That's a good bit. It's a good bit.
Why can't you guys be a little less judgmental?
Yes, well, speaking of hasty judgments, Detective Gumshoe, I'm afraid I must apologize for an error in judgment on my part. Your Honor, I don't believe you should apologize just yet. You've yet to prove he is completely innocent of this crime. I guess so.
What are you guys talking about?
In any case, I would like you to testify as to your actions while you were on guard duty. And please remember, you are not on trial. This is all just a part of the investigation. As such, you may still be found to be innocent. However, if you should give false testimony...
Oh, ouch! My whip will object loud and clear.
If you are found to be lying, you will be held indefinitely. Understood?
I gotcha, pal.
Looking back on the state of the crime scene and the judge's testimony, it's obvious that Detective Gumshoe is lying. And if I can't break his lie, then we may never get a break in this case. Well, I was on duty.
I came down here to this courthouse on Detective Bad's orders. And as soon as I got here, he ordered me to stand guard in front of lobby number 2. From that time on, until I heard a gunshot, I was in that hallway the whole time. On my honor as the detective, I swear it wasn't me, pal.
He's still singing the same tired tune.
In that case, I'll just have to change the melody. I know he's lying, and it's time I pulled the information I need out of him.
Did he say in the testimony that there was nobody else in the hallway? He just said.
No, I think we need to press on that. Press on one of the statements to get him. Ordered me to stand guard in the front of the lobby number 2. Then on, I heard the gunshot. I was in the hallway the whole time.
Hold it!
You claim to have been in the hallway the whole time. However, is it not a fact that you did something while you were in the hallway?
Of course I did something. I guarded the door to the lobby number 2, pal. What else?
Very well then, and what exactly does guarding that door entail?
Well, to put it simply, I know it's my job to stand in front of the door without moving an inch.
Oh? Detective Gumshoe, you mean to tell me that you didn't take a single step away from the door to lobby number 2? Is that really what you wish to testify to the effect of?
You got it, pal. I didn't take a single step away from that door, just like I was ordered not to. Why is everyone so quiet all of a sudden?
Because we're all in shock and in awe of your utter stupidity.
Fee, if you're going to lie, at least tell some more believable fun.
Youch! But I'm not lying.
You should hurry up and bring this insipid testimony to a close. Present.
Judge's testimony? No? Fingerprints.
Fingerprints.
I don't have a judge's testimony, Doc.
I have an objection.
What? Well, what is it, pal?
Detective Gumshoe, I wonder if you might recognize this from somewhere.
Hey, it's one of those things. The courthouse special Swiss rolls, right, pal?
Precisely. In that case, I suppose that you also recall the sullied hallway bench.
Hey, you know what? I think it was probably me that did that.
Detective Gumshoe, you know you can't go around dirtying up the courthouse like this.
You inconsiderate, slovenly pig.
Eek! I promise to clean up later, I swear.
Now then, shall we get down to business? About the fact that you didn't move even a single step from the front door, from in front of that door. If that really were the case, then how were you able to buy a pack of Swiss rolls?
Furthermore, if you didn't move a single step from in front of that door, how did you manage to get the bench dirty with your grubby hands?
Youch! It's just whipping him over and over.
It appears that Francisca's whip can do more damage than my words can alone.
All right, I confess, pal. I was hungry, so I bought a pack for myself, okay? I thought I'd get chewed out again if anyone found me eating on the job. I didn't want to say anything.
Well, unfortunately for you, I saw you do the whole dastardly deed. I clearly saw you buying a pack of Swiss rolls from the vending machine.
Okay. Sorry for lying. That's all I'm sorry for. You got that? Because I'm not holding anything else back.
That last statement may sound like it makes sense. However, there is something I don't quite believe about it. Are you sure you're not withholding further information from us?
Huh? Of course not. I've got nothing else to hide, pal.
Oh, if only that were true, Detective Gumshoe.
But it is true, pal. I swear there's nothing else.
Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure that you are aware of the price of a pack of Swiss rolls, correct?
Remind me again, pal.
That vending machine out in the hallway is selling packs of 2 Swiss rolls for $6 a pack.
I don't think that's the right way to phrase that, though.
Vending machine out in the hallway is selling packs of 2 Swiss rolls for $6 a pack.
Packs of 2 Swiss rolls for $2 a pack?
I
But each Swiss roll is a pack. It's weird grammar.
What? No, there's 2 in a pack.
But,
There's
but
2
each
in a
one has their
package.
own pack. They're saying packs of packs.
They're selling packs of 2 Swiss rolls for $6 a pack. I don't think
But
it's
the
correct.
package is one Swiss roll.
No, the package is 2 Swiss rolls.
But the package contains 2 packages of Swiss rolls.
We don't know that.
We do know that. That's what
No,
it
we
says.
don't.
2 packages of Swiss rolls.
No, it's selling that there's 2 Swiss rolls in a single package, being sold at $6 per pack.
But in each package, there is 1 Swiss roll.
We don't know that. No, in each package there's 2. In each package there's 2 Swiss rolls.
But inside that package, that one package, there is 2 Swiss rolls, each with their own package.
Where did you get that there is a subset of packages inside? It's not just 2.
Go to the evidence thing. Go to the that's a package. That's a package of Swiss rolls.
Yeah, but there could be 2 inside there. Look how much extra space there is. Look how big that flap is. There could be 2 Swiss rolls inside there.
I don't think that's the idea.
Why would... I think it's more
It's just-
insane to have 3 packages in a product
3? No, it's 2.
in a vending machine. And it would have to be 3, because you're selling them 2 of them to a unit.
Yeah.
And you're saying that there's 2 Swiss rolls individually packed inside a larger package that comes out of the vending machine.
Huh? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I don't understand why you're confused. Not 3. There's not 3 layers to this. There's 2 layers to this.
No, there's each Swiss roll is in a package. That's 2 packages inside one larger package. Inside the vending machine that is itself a package. There's like 8 layers to this.
So when you spend $6,
You spend $6, you get 1 plastic sleeve and 2 Swiss rolls. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying you get either 2 Swiss rolls, each with their own individual sleeve, which is what we see is packed there. She had hers. She didn't eat it yet. It fell out of her pocket. Or it comes in one package that you open that then has the 2 also packaged Swiss rolls, which doesn't really make sense, right? So does it come with 2 Swiss rolls? She took it out of the package, gave it to Gumshoe, so he no longer has the package. It's just a loose Swiss roll. He eats it, and then she has the other one that she puts in her pocket. Is that how it works?
Yes, that is how it worked. Regardless of the
not-
number of pieces of plastic, that is what happened.
Okay, that kind of makes sense now.
Okay.
I'm glad we resolved this.
And yet, according to you, you didn't have any cash on you until you cashed your $5 annual bonus check. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Let me ask then, how did you manage to purchase a pack all by yourself? Can you provide me with a proper explanation to that?
I told you, I bought it by myself. Well, there wasn't anyone else in that hallway with me. So, there's no one who could have helped me buy it. Wait, don't tell me. You got some kind of proof there was someone else in the hallway, don't you?
Correct.
Yes, if you could. I mean, what are the chances of that? Wait,
Of course I do.
what? How?
Picture I have that there must have been someone else in the hallway. Balloon piece.
Take that! What the heck is that? And you really didn't have anything? The prosecutor's all the same. Always lying to people. You should stop, you know.
What?
Miles, how long do you plan on being stung along by this moronic detective?
No intention of falling for his lie because there's definitely a second person. Piece of evidence should not exist. I guess the Swiss rolls?
The Swiss roll itself
Yeah.
came out of her pocket.
Take that! Hey, you showed that to me not 2 seconds ago, pal.
I know, that's why I thought I wouldn't need to have presented it again. But no, you just present the same fucking evidence twice in a row. Ah, I think you're under the mistaken impression that I bought this pack of rolls.
Wait, if you didn't buy it, that means you must have stolen it, you thief!
What? I would never do such a thing.
Oh, you liars are the same. You start as thieves. You start out as thieves. You're no rest, pal.
I believe you meant to assert that all thieves start out as liars.
Yep, that's definitely why I got confused.
And in that case, what does that say about you, detective? This particular Swiss roll was dropped by a certain someone.
Oh.
There were 2 rolls in this package. You ate one of them.
2
There were
rolls
2 rolls in this
the one
package!
package.
In the one
All right.
package!
Got it.
I was right! I fucking told you so! You
So
ate
there
one
is
of
just a
them.
bunch of extra empty space in that now one package.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then you gave the other one to a certain other person, didn't you?
Nah, no way, pal. You've got all wrong. I ate both of them.
Fucking got her.
Not the boss, not the boss.
It would appear that we've got you at last.
Hey! Don't you dare do something bad to that girl.
It would appear that they do know each other after all. But why do you continue to come up to me and kick me? Have I wronged you somehow?
My name, and it's Kay.
Hey, what?
Kay Faraday.
And then the fucking Yatagarasu thief kicks on. Faraday. Are you perhaps Mr. Faraday's daughter?
I'm not you. Kay.
No, you was out in the hallway.
No, you're right here. I'm right here. What?
Who's on first?
What's on second?
I don't know who's on third. Hey. You know, good little girls don't kick other people. Especially not hard enough to leave big nasty bruises like the way you do.
Well, then you should have put Gummy under arrest, mister.
Gummy? My guess is that she's talking about Detective Gumshoe.
That's a cute nickname you've given him. Gummy didn't do anything wrong.
No, he lied to the police. That's kind of wrong.
Okay.
It appears that I will need to speak with her in a bit more detail.
Rawr. Immediately? What is this?
Ah, fucking... Now then, Kay.
I don't know if Discord will pick this up.
No, it does not. It absolutely does not.
No. She's like a stray cat.
I wonder if I should feed her something.
Peter.
Here's a gun.
That'd be so funny. Take that! The plastic.
Kay, I promise to give this to you if you calm down.
A Swiss roll.
It really belongs to you, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was saving it for Daddy.
Oh, no. Oh, my. Your father, he's...
Don't you say another word, pal. She doesn't know yet.
Thanks for watching out for me, Gummy. I already know about Daddy. I overheard the guards talking. How Daddy's not here anymore.
Oh, no.
Sorry. Sorry I couldn't protect him.
Kay,
Not gonna cry?
oh.
Damn. That's
Oh, all right, let it all out. Your father just passed away, after all. I myself was also involved in a case at this courthouse when I was a young child.
This goddamn courthouse is cursed.
A case in which my father, who was a defense attorney, passed away. All of my dreams of becoming a lawyer were crushed into fine ash on that nightmarish day. Even now, the wound festers deep in the depths of my soul. Ever since that incident, I've dedicated to myself to locking away every criminal I can. And now, to have this happen right in front of me, this child, I feel a certain shared fate, a common bond between us.
I said, Tress, what sort of gentleman are you? You're going to just stand there, watch a lady cry?
Ah, you're right. Sorry about that. Okay. Here, how about we use this handkerchief here and dry your little eyes? Goes right for his fucking cravat. No! My cravat! Don't bother your nose on that!
I feel better now, thanks.
That's so funny.
Who knew that his cravat would come up like that?
Oh my god.
It's the viewing gallery. This is where the riffraff sits when they come to watch.
It's situated at the same height as the judge's bench. Wonder if that's to represent the intense scrutiny of each and every case from all sides.
Why is it, Tress? Are you not man enough to stand up to all those eyes?
What sort of... Of course I'm man enough. It's the defense attorney's bench. I'd probably be standing on this side of the courtroom if that incident hadn't happened.
What are you thinking about? Lately, the more wrinkly your face becomes, the less I'm able to read what you're thinking.
Well, I never. I'll have you know I don't have a single wrinkle upon my youthful brow.
Is this the first time you're able to just walk about inside the courtroom? I think it is.
I think so, yeah. Any day
Any
now.
day now.
Oh, this is you.
And I'll be taking my rightful place behind this bench.
By that time, I should already be standing here.
I be downright disrespectful if I had to beat you to it, wouldn't it?
If that were to happen, Francisca, I'll eat my cravat. Not right now, though. A different cravat. Yeah. Perhaps a different cravat.
This must be the judge's desk. You could tell by the gavel sitting on top.
I had a dream once that I was being squashed from above by this gavel.
You're such a weakling, Miles Edgeworth.
You have no idea how frightening it was. Hey, achievement! Behind each bench, for examining all 3 benches.
Hey.
Hey. Witness stand.
Bad timing. I'll make sure that each and every person that stands here will be found guilty.
There are other places besides the defendant. There are others besides the defendant that stand at this podium, you know?
I don't care. Just make sure you never end up standing at one of these. Or you'll be sorry.
I'll keep that in mind. Okay, are you going to be alright?
Yep, I'm already alright.
Somehow, I highly doubt that, but I'm not going to push it.
I promised Daddy I'd never cry in front of strangers.
You're a good kid, aren't you, Kay? You always keep your promises, right?
That's right. If I can't see Daddy anymore, I'm still gonna keep all my promises.
You're a very brave girl, Kate.
You're a very good child for keeping the promises you made to Papa. As even testifies that you didn't cry just for you.
That's perjury, Francisco.
That's perjury, Francisca.
Thank you very much, lady. nothing. Are you telling the truth, Cecil?
It would appear that because her father was a respected prosecutor, Francisca is sympathetic to Kay's feelings. About your dead father. Kay, what kind of person was your father?
He was a hero of justice. His job was to catch all the bad people in the world.
So to you, a prosecutor is a hero of justice, huh? Suppose we are in a sense, as we are the ones who seek justice and guilty verdicts for criminals.
Plus, you know what? Whenever I came to the courthouse, Dad would buy me my absolute favorite treat, Swiss rolls.
Oh?
I want to be a hero of justice someday, just like Daddy. So I've been working really hard.
I see. And what have you been working hard on?
Working hard to keep all the promises Daddy and I made together.
Cute.
Notebook promises Kay.
Promises, Kay. A promise notebook. May I take a look inside, Kay?
Sure, okay.
Just like that.
It appears to be an exchange diary of sorts between father and daughter. Mr. Faraday's writing conveys a sense of the kind of man he was. This little notebook might just come in handy later. I'll be confiscating this, Kay. Thank you for showing it to me, Kay. I hope you'll continue to work hard and become a hero, just like your father.
Okay, why does these lines say climbing practice and rappelling practice and
Safe cracking? That's rather odd.
safe lock picking?
Lockpicking, pickpocketing,
Sneaking,
vertical
stealthing,
ascension, glass cutting.
kicking old men in the balls.
I'm gonna try.
Hey, Kay. So, I'm a detective that catches the bad people, right? That makes me a hero, too.
Yeah, really cool too, Gummy.
Yeah, aren't I, Kay?
What is with the two of them? I hand down verdicts of justice, so that makes me a hero too.
Yes, and thanks to our also heroic testimony, she almost paints us as detective as a vile criminal and sent him off to jail.
Oh, I'm really sorry about that.
He's not a bad man, okay?
That poor judge. He's being treated like a vile criminal rather than a hero of justice. It appears that you and Detective Gumshoe are good friends, Kay.
Yeah, we're friends.
In that case, would you mind telling me a little more about him?
When did the Justice for All series relative to this release?
Justice for All was the second game. That was 2002. I think this is 2009. Oh, release date. Nope, that's the Metallica album. Ace Attorney Justice for All.
I gotta also keep in mind that this is not the original art and not the original thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This is the HD.
This is the HD remake. Ace Attorney Justice for All was originally released for the Game Boy Advance in Japan, October 18th, 2002. Fucking nailed it. Investigation release date. Ace Attorney Investigations of Miles Edgeworth, release date Japan 2009. I was close, a year off for that one. 2010 in North America. Damn, I'm good at this. So I take it that you ran into Detective Gumshoe earlier?
Yep. I was on my way to see Daddy when I saw Gummy just standing there. He was standing in the hallway, staring really hard at the vending machine, so I said hi.
And when was this?
Huh? Before everything got crazy.
How long were the two of you together?
We only talked for a little while. Then we went on our own ways.
That's right, pal. Kay and I only talked for a little while. That's it.
Oh? Which means... We have now confirmed that Kay was in the hallway during the recess. Is that right?
Got him. Ah, you got me.
Please stop picking on Gummy, mister.
Very well then. I'll just have to speak with the good detective in private later. Swiss rolls. Were you the one who bought this pack of Swiss rolls, Kay?
Well, I didn't really have a lot of money. And I somehow made $1 out of all the pennies and quarters I had. But that still wasn't enough, so I really wanted one.
Come to think of it, you did come and ask me to exchange a handful of change for $1. That's when you came and asked me to change your money, correct?
Yeah. Thanks so much for doing that, mister.
Sure. But let me ask you, even with that $1, you still didn't have enough, correct?
Oh, well.
Hey, if you bully Kay anymore, I have to arrest you, pal.
Jetzt ich mein du Charles one already under arrest.
Yow!
I sense that Kay is going to be less than forthcoming with this question.
Sorry about your roughly thingy.
Yes, well, now that it's positively drenched in your nasal mucus. Don't worry, Kay, I have a spare. So here, you can have this one.
Daddy said I take things from a stranger.
Ah, it's one of the promises you made in your promise notebook, correct?
Yeah, look, see? Right here on this page.
Promises to Diety. Promise 1, never take things from a stranger. Never go anywhere with a stranger. Alright then, I'm not giving this to you. I'm merely allowing you to borrow it. You can take it home, wash it nice and clean, and then give it back to me the next time we meet.
They never said I couldn't borrow things from strangers.
Now then, Detective Gumshoe, she's used to carry around multiple cravats. Now then,
That's a
Detective
little
Gumshoe. I mean, look at him, though. This is the type of man who would carry around multiple cravats.
Uh-oh.
I believe it is now crystal clear that you are the one with little K in that hallway.
Oh,
I told you to stop being mean to Gummy. But it's Maz Ezra's. It's still something you have yet to resolve.
Beg your pardon?
You still haven't offered an explanation for why such matters lied to us.
That's, well...
Gummy, don't tell me you lied for my sake.
hey, don't worry about it, Kay. Everything's gonna be okay.
Ah, so that's why.
So, what was Detective Gumshoe's motivation for lying? You can't explain this, that you can't cause this a perfect investigation.
His reason for lying is very simple.
What?
Here's what I believe to be his reason. From simple observation of the detective's actions and his interactions with Kay, it's obvious that the detective was lying for the young girl's sake. And with this piece of evidence, we'll show you exactly why.
The promise book?
Is it the promise book?
Because his
Never
what's
take
the
anything from
next
strangers, never go anywhere with strangers. Always greet people with a smile, even people you don't know. Never cry in front of strangers. Always try your hardest to learn about things you don't understand. Daddy's job is to make sure that everyone follows the rules. Okay, be a good girl and promise that you'll keep your promises to me, okay? Love, your daddy.
It can't be because, like, she was interacting with Gumshoe, who would be a stranger. She knows his name.
Well, he probably knows his name from interacting with him.
Was he bribed?
He bribed with a Swiss roll? I don't think bribe with a Swiss roll is quite the right way to say it, but I'm going to assume that this is the connection between the two of them. Right? What else would it be?
I'm a bit confused on what it's asking you, to be honest.
Yeah. Which piece of evidence proves that Detective Gumshoe was lying on account of K?
It's not why he was lying. It's that he was lying.
That Detective Gumshoe was lying on account of K. It must be the promise notebook, then. Never take things from a stranger, never go anywhere with strangers. Always greet people with a smile, even people you don't know. Promise never cry in front of strangers. Also try your hardest to learn about things you don't understand.
Like, she gave him the $1 so he could buy the sweet roll, and then he gave her the sweet roll. So isn't that saying that she's taking something from him, which would be the sweet roll? I don't really understand. It's a weird trick. I don't even know if this is any clearer in the translation, but
Yeah. Try the notebook first.
take that, Mr. Faraday and K's promise notebook. How does this explain anything?
If you could take a look at this page, it's clearly written that K should never take anything from a stranger. When Detective Gumshoe heard about that promise, he tried to cover for K.
What a foolishly foolish fool's fool for a foolish reason for a fool! Yow! Gummy, you lied because of me, didn't you? Because I'm your friend, Kay. That's why. Gummy.
At long last, Detective Gumshoe, can you please tell me the whole truth now?
Guess it's no beating you, huh, pal? Okay, I'll spill the goods. I've been standing guard for a while. I was getting real hungry. The snack vending machine was taunting me. So all the cash that you had was $5. That wasn't enough to buy anything, right? After all, the cheapest item in the machine is $6 pack of sweet rolls. Yeah, then, like an angel from heaven, Kay showed up. Think about sharing a snack with Daddy. I wanted to buy a Swiss roll. I only had $1 in coins. So we pulled my $5, her $1 together, and bought a pack of Swiss rolls together. I was worried about breaking one of my promises. Well, and Guy said, Mr. Faraday's one scary guy when he gets mad. But don't worry, he'll get in trouble if I don't tell, right? Besides, you bought it with me. You didn't really get it from me, you know? You told me you'd be okay. Give me a whole roll to save. Give to Daddy. Oh no, that Scruffy must be so considerate.
Gumshoe is my favorite. He's so sweet. Indeed. Detective, I take it that you then sat down on the bench and ate the rolls together.
Yeah, split the other roll, ate it right then. Sweet taste of that cake chocolate. Oh, I'll forget it as long as I live, pal.
Anyway, hey, I believe that this also belongs to you.
Oh, that's from the balloon I popped. Spats manners to leave carpets lying around, Kay. Not that she could see it on the windowsill.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Well, I just can't blame you for not throwing this one piece away.
was sitting high up on a windowsill, but you couldn't see it. So just this once, I forgive you.
And yet you whip the shit out of Miles just at the thought of someone else, not even him, littering.
That balloon. The surprise got me a little, so I popped it on purpose. Because of me, Gummy dropped this half of the Swiss roll.
Wow, you really got me there, pal.
Cute.
That's why Gumshoes is a perfectly straight half.
I thought you managed to get Gummy this other roll. And then I saw you picking on Gummy, mister.
So you kicked me, is that it?
Sure, it's a feisty one. Really sorry, mister.
It's alright, I'm perfectly unharmed. What about this Swiss roll? Would it be alright with you if I held on to it until Detective Gumshoe is cleared of all charges and free to go?
Yeah, sure. Make sure you give it to Gummy afterwards, okay?
Of course, I promise. Now then, I believe we have proved beyond the shadow of a doubt that Detective Gumshoe was in the hallway for the entire duration of his duty, which undeniably proves that Detective Gumshoe could not have committed the double murders.
That took 2.5 hours.
It took 2.5 hours to confirm that Detective Gumshoe was in the hallway. Actually, it just proves the opposite, Edgeworth. You've just shown that Detective Gumshoe is the only one who could have committed the crime. What do you mean?
It's rude to eavesdrop, Miss Young.
Getting lectured on manners by a girl with a penchant for whipping people.
How dare you talk back with such insolence? You're wrong, lady. Gummy's not the bad guy.
Oh, what have we here? What is a child doing here in a courthouse? Bailiff, please take this child away. Oh, and she's gone. Miss Callisto, that girl is Mr. Faraday's... I know, so what? You think just because she's the victim's daughter, she gets to just run wild all around the crime scene? I think it's actually quite dangerous for her, to speak nothing of getting underfoot. Ignore Francisco Von Karma standing 3 feet to your right, who is also 13 at the time.
Little sus.
Like, Kay is 10 and Francisca's 13. Well, we're in agreement on that point. Let's get back to the real issue at hand. Now then, Detective, you were in front of the door to lobby number 2 the entire time, correct?
Yeah, but
You see, isn't it obvious that it could only be the detective? He's the only person who could have gone into the lobby number 2 at the time of the murders. I have no counter-argument to that. Don't worry, I've already put in the necessary paperwork for his formal arrest. But the investigation is far from over. Oh, that's right. I was going to speak with you about that. Do you think it's reckless to talk to a suspect out in the open without a guard? I suppose it is.
the bailiff. We just keep calling the bailiff. He's right there.
We keep calling the bailiff. He's standing outside. We've got a judge here. Gumshoe tried anything. He's not going anywhere. Well, as someone with more experience in law than you, allow me to share something. Always keep a good eye on a criminal, or you may regret what comes of your negligence.
Yeah, what do you think she's been up to in the meantime?
Ah, shit.
Oh, Miles, I can't believe you're letting this woman lecture you like this. This is unforgivable as a disciple of Von Karma.
Down, Tigress. Now then, I'll be looking forward to the results of your investigation.
So, back to square one.
I don't
Actually,
think the Square One Mall is anywhere near where they are.
this is our last chance. I can tell that if we fail to solve this case, Detective
No
Gumshoe will
reaction,
be
eh?
formally charged under all of these circumstantial evidence. This investigation is not over yet. There's still one location we have yet to inspect. It's wherever Detective Bad and Miss Yu were at the time of the crime, lobby number 1. All of that, and none of it matters because Callisto Yu says so.
Wow.
Wow, oh wow. It's Bad and Kay. We're gonna find out what they're doing here next time. Alrighty. Well, that'll wrap up Ace Attorney for today. It's gotta be you. It's gotta be you, right?
I think so.
It's gotta be.
At this point, it can't be bad.
Can't be bad.
I mean,
Because bad
it
is
could
good.
be, but where was he? Where was he before the murders?
He was.
'Cause he was waiting for Gumshoe.
Yeah, he was downstairs. He
Right.
called the precinct and waited on the first floor for Gumshoe to get here. Then made his way up with Gumshoe. Saw you in the hallway. You said that Faraday and Rel were in lobby number 2. He told Gumshoe to guard the hallway, and you pulled him into lobby number 1 to give him the gears. The screws to him. So by then, they both must have been dead. Both.
It's funny because technically, Gumshoe would if we had the precise time of death, Gumshoe would be absolutely in the clear because he wasn't even on the scene.
Yeah.
At least
Gumshoe
everybody else was.
totally was not here. Yeah, but we don't have the precise time of death, sadly.
I wonder if you intended to frame Bad. So you
Maybe.
didn't expect that he would call for an extra officer.
Entirely possible. Yeah, we'll have to see what we can learn from lobby number 1 with where you is at next time. What do we got going on this week?
Today's a rough week.
Today is a rough week indeed. Are you gonna need the week off? Because I can find shit to do. Oh, don't worry.
Tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday. I think I'm good. I think we're good.
Think so?
I think we're okay. So, Monday will be
Monday, if all goes as per usual. We're gonna be here hanging out, playing some more Omori. We're gonna be going back over to the present day, it looks like. Gonna be meeting college age hero.
Oh man. Think he's gonna look like a total jock now, or what?
I don't know. Because he very much was like the pretty boy of the group, right? So who knows what he's gonna look like in college, especially after having one of his having his childhood sweetheart die.
And it'd be so funny if he comes back and he's got like 3 women on him.
Just comes back, he's just covered in bitches. Yeah, we'll have to see. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Yeah, the present day stuff was super, super interesting. So I'm excited to see how it shakes out. Yeah, Monday, Omori. Tuesday, we're gonna be here hanging out. Probably finishing up Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. We've got Metal Gear Fight Part 2, now with twice as many legs.
Do you think it's actually gonna end next episode?
It's gotta. We have the big threat. It's either stop this or the world ends. It's gotta be the end, right?
No more, I don't know, labs to explore. We've resolved all the bad guys' arcs.
Pretty sure we have, yeah.
Okay.
We've got the KGB, he's on the chopper with us. Got the CIA, he's dead. Paz is secured. We got the rebels all on our side. Yeah, it's gotta be the end of it. I don't know where else they would go. If not. But yeah, I guess we'll see if this is indeed the finale of Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker.
Shall see.
Speaking from a brother coming back from college covered in women, Deltarune Chapter 5, I assume. Amazing transition. Yeah, speaking of Friday, I'm going to be here hanging out, playing some Deltarune.
Deltarune Chapter 5, let's go!
Deltarune Chapter 5 drops on Wednesday. I'm going to play it on Friday.
I assume your first episode will be your regular playthrough.
Yes, because boy oh boy, I don't know how I'm gonna handle the festival with the real fucked up shit that happened in Chapter 4. Oh boy. Ugh. Thankfully, we do have just the lovely Happy Fun Times Festival first. We don't have to worry about the Snowgrave route yet.
You think even in the regular route, the festival's gonna be all happy joy?
I don't know. I genuinely have no idea what it's gonna be.
All right.
Because fuck, we sure did end it at a crazy setup towards a very different festival. Yeah, it just ended on such a cliffhanger with Noelle that it's so hard to predict what is gonna happen on the Snowgrave route when we get there. How her behavior is gonna be different because we got a little preview, but even then, that's ugh. But yeah, I'm super looking forward to that. Friday, Deltarune Chapter 5. Let's go.
Yeah.
And then tune in here next week, Sunday, for some more Ace Attorney investigations, where we hopefully clear Detective Gumshoe's name and cut his salary even more.
Did he really do anything to deserve to have his salary cut here, other than covering for a little girl?
I mean,
I don't think so.
there's covering for a child and lying for it to, lying to make her feel better, and then there is hampering an investigation by
Yeah, I think he took his
hiding critical
word
details.
a little too far.
Yeah.
She doesn't need to know that you told the police that there was the girl there, but
Yeah.
and I think one of the other things with Gumshoe is that because he's not so bright, it's very easy to lead him. In fact, we kind of did lead him, right?
Oh, yeah.
We
well,
led the witness here quite a bit because we said, well, what were you doing? Were you standing in guard in front of the door, not moving an inch? And he's like, yeah, that's what I was doing. I was standing in guard, not moving an inch. Like, we very much led the witness.
That's this whole series, though. That is
Well, it's
every
different
time we press to get new
they
information.
say, oh, I'm making this up. I was doing this thing. It's different when we allude to it, like, well, is this what you were doing? Like, yeah, that's what I was doing. It's different.
I mean, kinda, but we already knew this. The judge already knew this. We were just trying to catch Gumshoe in a lie. It's not like we were in a proper court setting where this kind of stuff really matters.
No, we are not in a court.
We were not in an active trial where where leading the witness matters. Like, we are in an investigation where we are trying to get the base facts. I don't know how the legal system works. Maybe it is kind of fucked up. Oh well. But yeah,
I'll make you think about that.
let's
Thanks for hanging out, I
yeah,
guess.
that'll be all for today. Thanks for hanging out. If indeed you're still here, fucking see ya.
Man, it definitely is hard to say, oh, I was alone with a little girl, without making it sound awkward.
Listen, this is 2009. It's fine.
Hey, if I'm hanging out with my nieces, it's different, right?
Yeah.
But
Like,
I don't
oh
know.
yeah, this is.
I still wouldn't say, oh, I took a little girl for a walk, right? it's the same word.
It's fine. Fucking Prosecutor Faraday's kid was hanging out in the hallway. We split a Swiss roll. Like, I don't know, whatever.